Hello, in this video we'll be unboxing Xiaomi Redmi 10A. So here we can find that this one is a sky blue version. That's a color of cover. It has 3 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage space. On the box you can also find the serial number as well as both of the email numbers. It's packed in a foil, so we need something sharp to cut it. Inside the second unit of the box there's basically nothing, and in front we already can see the device, and sadly there's nothing to remove it, so we just need to slide it down like this. Here's a device packed in a foil, has a blue cover as said on the box. So this phone goes for around $134 on Amazon if you're interested in buying it. Here we can probably get some warranties and instructions, and also the SD SIM card slot needle. USB cable, which is USB mini, this thing right here, it's not USB-C, and the charger. That's very basic stuff, it's okay. So that's everything for the box. Now we can move on to the device, and here we can read that it has 6 by 53 inches dot drop display, rear fingerprint sensor, so probably this thing right here is a fingerprint sensor, 13 megapixels dual camera with a 5 megapixel selfie front camera right here, 5000 milliampere hours battery, high capacity 10 watts charger. There's also MediaTek Helio G25 octa-core processor with a 2.00 GHz. Now let's take it out. That's how it looks like on the back. And the front. Now let's power it on. Hopefully it's charged. It is. And now right here we can find the jack plug. On the back of course we have camera, the 3 times camera I guess, and a flash lamp. There's a fingerprint which I mentioned. There's a sticker with email and serial number, so you can remove it and place it somewhere safe so that you can find it easier. Volume up, volume down, and power key on the right, and SD SIM card slot on the top left corner, and on the bottom we can see the speaker as well as the charging port and microphone. Now the device should power on, we can begin the setup. So here choose the language which you'll be using for your phone, and I want English. Region is Poland. Terms and conditions accepted, and now let's proceed. Checking for a SIM card. So now would be time to open the SIM slot and insert your SIM card if you want to use mobile network or just have it there. I'm gonna use the Wi-Fi instead, so let's try connecting to one. Now actually let's look if the phone has pre-installed factory screen protection, but there's not. The screen is bare and there's no protection on it, so keep in mind to install some foil or glass, tempered glass on it. So now the phone asks us if we want to copy any apps or data from a Google Backup. If you set up Google Backup on your older devices, you can migrate the older device very easily here by pressing on the next, and I'm not gonna do that, so let's click on don't copy. Here we can log in or sign in, create the new account for the Google, but you can also skip it if you want. Here I'm gonna log in, but of the camera of course. After you put the right login and password, you'll be asked who'll be using this device, and in this case I'll be using it. You can go with my child, click on I agree. Here you can read some information or guides on how to use different services for this device. I'm just gonna go with OK, accept to any Google services, and then click on more and accept. You can continue the setup right here or leave and get reminder. I'm gonna do that. You can set up the password or lock screen for your device using a fingerprint or a PIN method or password method or pattern method. I'm gonna skip that. Additional settings which you can enable or disable. We're gonna enable all of them. Reimagined lock screen. Let's agree and accept the cookies. Select default launcher, which is classic or app drawer. So the classic doesn't have a pop-up menu, and app drawer opens up the menu with all the apps installed. So let's go with that one, and from here the setup is complete. So now it's ready. It took a few minutes, so we can proceed. Now let's open up the settings and verify information from the box. We need to find About Phone tab. And right here it says 64 gigabytes of storage. It has to have this. We can go for all specs and maybe see anything else. Here we have it. It's octa-core max 2 gigahertz, 3 gigabytes of RAM, and that's basically everything. And that's it for this video. Hope you like it. Please consider subscribing to our channel, leave a like and a comment below.